We are live. We are live. Coming to you from Hack Studios. Art T Bear here, and this is Wednesday night. Is Pontificators night, so we have a doozy for you. We have a great show. We are going to show some great projects, some CG projects. We're going to show them off. If you guys haven't heard about some of these, this will be good. Will educate you and hopefully entice you to go to and go check them out. So check some of these books out. So let me, I got to get some people in here before I start the show proper. Chad's been waiting. Hey, what's up, man? Hello. Is some of you? I got to meet some of you guys, like some of you Texan guys. Houston is close by me here. Whoa, Clint Helinski is in the chat. That's an old joke. That's becoming an old joke of the show. Randy Howell, what's up? Late and gray. Hell, always late. I'll be late to my own funeral. Isn't that how it goes? Cisco Beast was a friend of mine. 82. Yo, lay kick, man. We got a full house here. We got Comics Talk with Pops Van Zant. Hey, yo, let's go, Art. Hey, Pops. I'll take it. When my daughter was young, she called me Pops. She called me Pop. Hey, Pop. Good evening, Art and chat. Yes, it is going to be a killer evening. We have Art 9. Hey there. Hey there, hi there, ho there. Citizen Ronan. Once again, Clint Helinski. And we got Sheldon Martin. Now we do have a party for sure. When Sheldon Martin gets in the stream, good times are guaranteed. What's the pontificating on today? We are going to show off some killer comic day projects, some new launches. We got Dragon Rage. We're gonna have Jimmy Reyes in here. We got a few other guys. Everybody on the Pontificators grabbed a campaign, and we're gonna throw some light on them. I have a few as well, man. I got so many freaking tabs open. It ain't funny. So we got Southern Cecil. We got Dan. What's up? Wait. What's up, Sheldon Martin? How dare you? See, everybody loves Sheldon. All right. Well, let's do this. This is my partner in crime on the Pontificators. Always first in, always first out. I don't know. Mr. Todd Mulrooney. Whoa, everybody's got the theme lighting now.
You like that? I just put it in. I just got it today. I got a green screen today. I got a couple other things. Gonna be doing some live auctions, so some good stuff.
So you guys, Todd right now is it is blue period.
Is it working for you? Do you like it?
I like it, man. I do the same. I have, but I do it for the holidays, like Halloween. I'll get the spooky purple lights and stuff in here, but I don't do it all the time. But it looks good. It works on you, man. You pull it off. So let's. What's that?
You should see this green screen thing I got, like for less than $5 at we have a thing called Five or Below or something like that. It's a store that sells everything for $5 and under.
Well, that's cool.
Most everything, yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see the green screen in action. This is Blue Boy, so he's a fan of yours. We got Unhinged, and you guys, Pontificators is a major interactive show. So feel free. Major, huge.
There's a lot of butt stuff, and it gets a little heavy in here sometimes.
Some of the butts are heavy, a little overweight, yes. But let's get that's not a good segue. The big butts. So let's talk sexy. Let's talk hot chicks. And this is the master of disaster with the bosoms.
All sexy chicks have big butts. That's just kind of like it goes hand in hand, and you want to get your hands on those big bugs.
Ooh, he's killed a bird. Harold's got a bird in his mouth.
Oh shit!
Did your boy go kill a crow in the yard?
He's got a crow in his mouth. Wait, hold on.
You just bringing in dead birds. That's a good boy.
That's a good boy. You guys entertain yourself.
Now he's just whipping the entrails around. Todd, I love the backlighting. I'm going to go out and get my own backlighting.
Yeah, Walmart.
2
pack for like $4.99.
It looks awesome, and it's like, I mean,
it works.
You want to do something to like look.
What's lighting you is your computer.
Yeah.
And this is creating enough darkness behind you that works well.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
You guys are all making us look bad here. So
look
at this guy. He's got the mood lighting too. He's got the green.
He's got a vanity mirror.
He's got like the old school makeup mirror. He's getting ready for his close up.
Well, I think
all in HD, baby.
Yeah,
HD.
Rob is saying he's got the green gamma ray, so he's going to be effing some S up on this program.
Oh yeah, yep. I've got the napalm ready in the background. I'm gonna just. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, one of those like Wile E. Coyote TNT where you press down and just everything goes.
Yeah,
that's the only way I fuck shit up.
With TNT.
Did you do that on purpose? Did I do that on purpose?
Maybe. Well, I'm feeling, like Clint and I, we just don't have the mood lighting. So our guest of honor, we got Mr. Dragon Rage in the house.
Dragon Rage.
We got Jimmy Reyes. What's up, brother?
Hey, man of honor. Oh my God, this is. I don't know what to say. I feel like a princess, guys. Like it's,
a prince.
It's my debutante out here.
Like a prince, like a Disney princess.
Yeah, I feel like a Disney princess, guys.
Well, you know what? They're gonna race swap you soon, so you better watch out.
I'm ahead of the game. I'm already. Yeah. I'm already there. Yeah, I'm ahead of it.
You're already there. You already race swap.
I already race swap myself.
Beat him to the punch. That showed him, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Showed him, Jimmy.
Teach him a lesson.
Yeah. My dog is being a pain in the butt. So if you guys will excuse me for a minute, I took away his crow and he's being crazy. Guys talk amongst yourself. I'll be right back.
We'll ask Jimmy some questions about Dragon Rage because this campaign looks freaking awesome.
Oh, thanks.
It looks very medieval, swords and sorcery, obviously dragons with the Dragon Rage. Anybody in the chat who hasn't even heard about it yet, you want to just give them a little blurb, a little quick breakdown of what Dragon Rage is all about?
Yeah,
let me grab the tab, and while you're talking, I'll show people the campaign. So keep going.
Right. Grab a tab and pass us all a tab because I used to love that soda. You guys remember tabs?
Ew, that stuff was the worst. What's wrong with you, Jimmy? We've been drinking.
Man, you've been drinking. Yeah.
Makes me cola.
You got the vid. You lost your taste buds.
RC Cola all the way, man.
Ew.
Oh, RC Cola is the shit, man. That stuff is great.
Nah, we don't like that. RC Cola wasn't popular in Texas, but
RC's for poor people. Poor people.
Thanks for judging me, Rob.
Well, what do you mean poor people? Like Coca-Cola isn't for poor people? Like, that shit is like, if you can't afford a Coke.
Have you tried buying a 6-pack of Coca-Cola at the grocery store now? It's like $18.
Good God, yeah. Soda's gotten so expensive.
Is it really $18?
No, but I mean, it's getting up there. It's
you get a 12-pack of soda and it's like $8, $9, $10.
$8, $9, $10, yeah.
Which is insane for when it used to be like $4 or $5 for a 12-pack.
Remember when 2 liters were $1 a piece?
Oh, now you can get 2 liter for 99 cents at the gas station.
Now a 2 liters $3.50, $3.59, $3.69, $3.80. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Back my book so I can buy a Coca-Cola. Buy Jimmy a Coca-Cola, guys. I want to be able to afford Coca-Cola.
Don't get us off on a soda tangent. Let's focus on Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage. Dragon Rage is the Coca-Cola of Dragon comics.
Yeah. Damn right. It's
It even says the Crown of Fire. like the what is Royal Crown? Like RC was Royal Crown, right?
Oh,
RC,
God,
yeah.
Every time we try to get out of sodas,
Yeah. Here I was intimidated, going, "Oh my God, I'm going into a professional setup with these guys, the Pontificators." You know,
What the
Nope.
hell? Well, you know what? I think I'm going to bounce Jimmy right now. Insulting us. Yeah. Way to go, Jimmy. Insult the host.
He's insulting us by being so damn accurate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, let's hold Jimmy under some scrutiny, professional scrutiny. Take it, Jimmy. Give us the pitch for Dragon Rage.
Oh, you want to see how professionals do it? Here we go.
Oh,
So, high testosterone book, ladies. So, if you're very fertile, stay away from Dragon Rage.
Uh-oh.
Professional pitch.
why would you say that?
No, Dragon Rage is a book. I mean, it has very masculine male characters, very sexy female characters. You know, things that you will not see in mainstream. It's not
So
going to happen.
if women just crack this book open, they'll get pregnant.
Yeah. Don't get too close to it. Just standing close to it, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. The artwork looks fantastic. So what's the concept? A real pitch this time.
Yeah. So Dragon Rage, it has this race of humans that are called the Jugari, and you can think of them like Jedis. They've got this rare ability to capture the rage of dragons. So in the world of Dragon Rage, the old story is back in the history of Dragon Rage is that at one time the dragons and humans were at peace together, and dragons were the guardians over humans. And then when the dragon got older, the more older the dragon got, the more powerful they would become, but they weren't immortal. So eventually they would expire. And right before they would expire, they would actually voluntarily bond with a human, creating Dragaris. And there would be, one or two Dragaris in the kingdom. And one of the kings of a kingdom realized that, I can have an army of men in armor, but they're still not as powerful as two Dragari. So if he had an army of Dragaris, he'd be the most powerful kingdom. So the Dragaris go out and start killing dragons and taking their rage. So they turned against the dragons, and the dragons are facing extinction now. Now there's all but one dragon left.
Sweet. So when a dragon merges with a human, what is the side effect?
Yeah. So back then, I mean, that's what created. They learned that there were certain humans that could do it, and they became known as the Dragari. So Dragaris, what they can do is they can actually control the rage. They can actually absorb the rage and wield the powers of a dragon. So each dragon has different powers, and they can wield those powers and take them on as if it was their own power. So they're human, and then when you tap into the rage of a dragon, you start getting dragon-like features. You get the scales that become your armor. The spikes that they're like your protection. Your weapon becomes fire, so that's your dragon breath. So if you're wielding a sword, it becomes a flaming sword. If it's like a spear, it's got the flame on the end of it.
Wow, I'm glad I asked that question. So that's what these characters, they got kind of scaly dragon skin, and then their swords are the flame of the dragons.
Yeah, and the more power, like the more ancient and powerful the dragon was, the more rage you have available to consume. And the more disciplined a Dragari is, like there's different level of Jedis in Star Wars. There's different level Dragari. So you got to be really disciplined to be able to take on that rage, because that rage can become, quickly can get out of control. And what will happen to the Dragari if they're not very disciplined and with it? They'll become a berserker, where they're just full of rage. They're evil, pure evil. It's almost like a Sith Lord. They become much more powerful. They give into the rage and the aggression. They're much more powerful. They take on more dragon-like features, and they become less human.
Oh, cool.
That's
a
cool
me. Concept, man. I love
that's
that.
what happened to me.
Thanks.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. That's where the hat went. The hat couldn't handle the rage.
My forehead expanded and blew my hat off.
This bitch cut me off in the expressway, and I had so much fucking dragon rage.
Dude, Rob, that's when you got a serious, your receding hairline was when it recedes so fast it starts to get the hat just starts to go with it. It comes
yeah,
out.
yeah. It went poof. Where it went.
Poof. Yeah.
Yep.
This looks great, Jimmy. I mean, this artwork is fantastic.
Yes.
So this looks familiar. Is this a Dave Finch cover?
Yeah, Dave Finch drew 2 covers. for me before I was Comic Skate.
Yeah. So now, how's your relationship with Dave Finch?
Radio silence, man. It's gone radio
People
silent.
get sensitive, man. People get sensitive.
Well, I want to ask you. Okay, so this guy is obviously like engulfed in Dragon Rage, right? Like, so is this guy like kind of what it would look like to be out of control, like when the dragon is controlling you?
This is Thrago. He's so in the world of Dragon Rage, there's a yin and their yang. Like I've created Darth Vader, Obi-Wan Kenobi. So for every Darth Vader, for every Obi-Wan, there's a Darth Vader. So they've all got their polar opposites. So he's a very skilled swordsman, very talented dragon, master, like a Jagari, and he was once the guard of the king. And since then, he's a civilian. He's just partying his life, but he's very skilled. So he's right there, just showing the rage, fire, but he hasn't completely, gone over yet.
Okay, so I have to ask you: there has to be a character that gets completely taken over by the rage, right?
Yes. Yeah. If you go to the updates, scroll up to the top in the update tab. There's a character there who gives in to the rage. Him right there. I don't know if you could able to zoom, like Command Plus on the keyboard will zoom your tab, but that's the guy. This guy, his horns got bigger. He had small little horns on his head, and when he gives into the rage,
oh yeah, there you go.
The horns go, bigger. His sword is now crackling. It's not flames and fire; it's just crackling, and it's bigger. Even the sword itself has gotten, more energy and rage going through it. He's developed wings now. The wings sprout out. He didn't have that before. This character.
All I see is like Tim Curry as this character, like from Legend.
Legend.
From Legend, yeah.
I love Legend. I thought it was really cool.
It looks fantastic. So these are your pencils here.
Yeah.
And so look at they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He's like full dragon.
Great artwork.
So you sprout wings and everything, so you get to fly. Your skin is, I imagine, once you get the dragon skin, it's pretty much impervious, right?
You're fireproof. It's just full on armor. It's really not just anybody can kill the dragon. So these Jagaris are pretty much levels the playing field. So there's 3 Jagari trying to hunt this dragon. They came across a dragon, and they thought dragons were completely wiped out, and the dragon reveals his name. So that's why the expression they find out who that dragon is. They realize that he's someone that they can't capture, no matter how many Jagari they've got. And so they're surprised when that's why the guy gives into the rage. He figures that if he gets more power, he could take on this dragon. But even as he gives in to the rage and he's full blown power, he's full blown rage, guys. I'm sorry, you've got full blown rage.
But the dragons aren't evil. It's just humans that would manipulate the dragons, right?
Yeah,
their power.
There's a king in the book who becomes corrupted. He meant well. He wanted, he was seeking power. He's not really fully, just evil, but he became corrupted, and then he corrupted the Jagari. So the Jagari hunt down, kill the dragon, start killing dragons, taking their rage. They turn on them, but now there's somebody even hunting down and killing the Jagari because there are no more dragons. They want the rage, taking it from the only ones that have it now, the Jagari. So they're killing them, and nobody knows who it is. And this person or whoever they are putting it together, making an ultimate weapon. They're constructing the crown of fire. They're putting all the dragon rage across, kind of like a gauntlet glove. They're putting all the dragon stones around this crown, and that crown will allow them to have total control over the Jagari. They can control the Jagari and become the most powerful dragon master.
Wow, this looks phenomenal. So is it a one and done? Is it ongoing, or what's the page count?
Yeah. No, I'm definitely a commitment guy. I stick around. No, it's gonna be an ongoing series. This is the jumping on point, And
Oh, I thought you said you were committed, like into a mental institution.
that's why there's no pop culture or nerd stuff behind me. I'm in my little
You're
room.
already in your isolation.
I'm in there, yeah. It's a strapped on jacket.
Why are the walls so soft in my room?
Yeah.
So
Added walls
squishy.
back there. Yeah, and they give me soft,
Squishy.
mellow lighting to calm me down.
Why do the sleeves of my shirt wrap around the back? That seems like a weird design.
There's so many buttons.
There's so many buckles.
How am I going to scratch my butt?
Yeah, I got scratched by scratch the testes. Yeah.
That's why is that always your first question in an emergency situation, Rob? How am I going to scratch my butt?
Because it's super important. You don't understand how important it is until you can't. Then you'll know. Then you'll understand.
You're right. That is.
And this show is all about the butt stuff.
It is about butt stuff. I'm glad we got it in the first half hour.
All right. Well, I want to give my pitch. So, Dragon Rage: The Crown of Fire is full color, 40-page high fantasy comic by Jimmy Reyes. I assume this is all you, Jimmy, right? Story, pencils, inks. I think you have a colorist, right?
I have a writer, David Philpott.
Okay.
He wrote the first Dragon Rage, the first iteration of Dragon Rage, and then this is a reimagining. Now that I've come over to Comicsgate, I saw an opportunity to go back to the drawing board and just revamp the story, and we start over. So this is the jumping on point from here. So I have a writer, Dave Philpott, and Andrew Dahlhaus, which I know Clint is good friends as well.
Yep.
We share Andrew Dahlhaus.
It doesn't get much better than that. I mean, he's going to take care of you the way you like.
Did
that sound bad?
We're getting to the butt stuff, people. Just hang in there.
She does it all for the price of a Coca-Cola.
As an artist, you want a nicely colored book, so you want a good colorist that you can count on. So.
Yeah,
exactly.
Thank you, Clint.
You want to be serviced at a high level.
Clint got us out of the danger zone there. So thank you. So,
Phrasing is important.
Phrasing is important. So we're at 16,644. 8 hours left, dude. So is this the first month here?
This is I'm in my first 30 days.
Guys, get on this tonight. Get on this tonight because it's very important getting the book in these first 30 days. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, I can." No, get on it. Get on it tonight because it makes a huge difference for how the book's going to do overall. And the better the book does, the more it helps the creators get the books out to you and give you more, perks, rewards, stretch goals, that kind of thing. Waiting basically gets you less. Like jumping on the book as early as you can, jumping on these closeout nights is very important to how successful these books are. So definitely jump on this book tonight when they're closing on the first 30 days.
We've got
Jimmy's working hard on this. This is definitely a passion project. Jimmy's been tooling around with Dragon Rage for a while now. So you guys, I don't know if you know, but these things, there's so much passion involved with creating these things. There's so much work and time and energy that goes into them. So I think we can get Jimmy a lot further along. Because basically right now, I think you might just have enough for printing. So these campaigns are very, very expensive. And so let's give Jimmy Reyes some help with Dragon Rage. And it's going to be a fantastic read. I mean, how could it not? It's Jimmy Reyes.
It looks awesome.
Thanks. I'm trying to level up with every page I'm doing. You said I'm very passionate about it. I love drawing this stuff. And we've reached our first stretch goal. We've 16,000 of our first stretch goals. So I'm throwing in for every backer at this point on that hops on gets a free bookmark.
No, cool.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
And what Jimmy just said is super important. He just said he's leveling up with every page versus all those Marvel and DC guys. They do their best job that they can do on deadline in one day. They'll give you the best page that they can do in one day. Whereas the rest of us, no one's drawing a page a day. we are working our ass off to give it the absolute best. I'm actually redrawing a page right now that I sent out to everybody to say, hey, check out this page last week. And I'm like, I looked at that and there's some things I just don't like about it. So I'm going to redo it.
You got your pin between your toes and you're actually doing it right now while you're on.
I am. Well, I made 3 clones. That's what the green lights were for. It keeps them stable. Otherwise they will go and turn into a goo. So I've got 3 clones back there. You can't see. This is all green screen to make it look like I'm a normal person.
Yeah, you can't see the laboratory.
No, they're working hard on those redraws right now.
Yeah, we call Rob Monkeyfoot now.
Yeah, it's Rob Monkeyfoot. Yeah.
Rob
Monkeyfoot Hunter.
Yep, Monkeyfoot. I am the Monkeyfoot. I told him I need more Jim Lee in those pages. So
more Jim Lee. Give me more Jim Lee. We need a little Dave Finch meets Art Adams meets Walter Simonson.
Speaking of Jim Lee, that's what people are calling me. They're calling me the Mark Silvestri of CG. Oh, you guys don't know them, so don't try to go verify it. But that's the rumor. They're calling me the Mark Silvestri.
So
they are. Oh, yeah.
So those guys are on the payola. Are they, Jimmy?
I'm making up stuff and I'm trying to throw it out there, see if it sticks, and I can get people saying it for me. They're like, "Oh, Jim Lee, yeah, he's the Mark Silvestri of CG."
I heard this somewhere, so once people start repeating it, it doesn't matter where it came from.
Yeah, none of it's true.
Mark Silvestri.
It's like bands that go sold out everywhere, and it's like they never even played a gig yet.
Well, even TV shows are like that. #1 cable TV show of this season, and then you just look and you're like, they even make it even more specific than that, and you're like, yeah, you were the only one of like 3 new shows this season.
It's like all 3 national news channels for the last 3 years covering COVID. They're about as accurate.
Yeah. Hey, I see Pedro in the chat. Why isn't Pedro in here?
Yeah, what is up?
Uh-oh.
I got to head to go get my wife, but I'll be right back.
All right, man. Be safe.
My wife and I have a deal. I do all the driving like a man. She does all the cooking.
Nice.
You sexist pig.
Yeah, I'm going to run. But thank you, Randy. Randy Howell, thank you so much. I do see your comment. He says he's backer number 306, backing for the second time. Look at that, man.
Nice.
Wow,
sexy
nice.
That type of support, man. This guy.
Wait. Okay, Sheldon comes through. This is your party shot. Silvestri is 7 feet tall now. LOL.
But all that talent compact right here, travel size.
Yeah.
Your travel size Silvestri.
Travel size Silvestri.
You're like mini. You're the mini
Silvestri.
Yeah.
Mini Mark. That's what we'll call you, Mini Mark.
Right.
Yeah. Be safe, Jimmy. We'll see you when you get back.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right.
We're not letting him back in.
Yeah, Sheldon.
Rob's like, screw him.
Sheldon came through. Thank you, Sheldon. Sheldon's always got the good one-liners. I saw Death Metal in the chat as well.
Death Metal hero there.
Death Metal, what's up? Oh, Death Metal is saying looking for some near future sci-fi badassery back at Death Raider today. Yes.
Oh,
we're gonna get into some badassery with Death Raider as well.
It's coming.
But we got oh my god.
How dare you, sir? Wait. How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir?
It's the opposite of what you think it will be.
Well,
we have Az is a Cactus comic. I don't know what this guy's name is, and I hope he's there because all I see is darkness.
I think it's Arizona Cactus Comics, but it's AZ Cactus Comics.
Yes.
I've seen him on Twitter for a long time and in the chats.
Yeah, the campaign looks great. Let's bring
he posted
him
some
here.
artwork on Twitter today that looked phenomenal.
Okay.
I am on my phone since I didn't get the email, but I am happy to be here. I apologize for being late, and I thought it was daylight savings time, so I thought it was 6 p.m. and I was eating dinner.
Oh, no problem, man.
No worries.
So we're just going to have to get used to the darkness. Hello, darkness, my only friend. You've come to talk with us again. So, do we have a name? Do we call you Arizona? What do we call you?
Shane calls me Az because he just says that's your screen name. That's what we're going to call you. My name is Joe. I'm from Arizona. I've been in CG since the beginning.
Nice.
Cool.
I got into Zach when he was Diversity in Comics, found EVS through Zach. And then Cyber Frog was the first comic I had back since the 90s when I bought UArt with X-Men and others and Witchblade and all that fun stuff. And then I got out of comics. And then Cyber Frog was the first book I bought since then. That, and I got Jawbreakers after that. But
nice. I think that's the story for a lot of us. I think that's kind of a story that a lot of people in the chat and even us on the show kind of feel like, is like Comicsgate and these type of comics brought us back to comics again because of our love of comics. So very cool, Joe.
Oh yeah, as much as we might disagree with some of RCM's views and comments, it's the simple fact that he got people to want to believe in comics again. And then when EVS decided, you know what, we're not just going to complain. We've done that for a year. Well, we're going to create our own. And I mean, how he talked with Richard about that and got it all going and then decided to have him do Jawbreakers first. I mean, you owe the guy a lot, so I respect him. So it's all good.
Yeah, well, that's basically the theme of the show. We're going to put the spotlight on some of these creator-owns. This is exciting times. Comicsgate is the place right now, as far as I'm concerned. Nothing else is exciting in comics except what we're doing right here. So you have I Vengeance, Blood Oath. Am I right there?
That is correct. And I followed EVS's plan. I've been listening to him since 2017. He said, if you have great art, great story, you save your money to get those great artists, and then people will follow. It's a bad economy, so I'm not where I'd like to be, but hey, man, I believe in CG. I put my money where my mouth is. I did everything EVS said to do to make the campaign. And I even got Kyle Ritter to color my Kanan White cover.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Nice.
let's show some of this stuff off.
Come on, Art.
Yeah, come
See
on.
some stuff.
Where is
Otherwise,
it?
I'm gonna be watching your dog strangle a pillow. I need constant attention.
Yes. This is I Vengeance, Blood Oath. And this is Joe. How do you say your last name?
Martineau. It's
Martineau. 2,515, 45 backers. 5 days left. Will this wrap up the first month?
Yeah, it'd be the first 30 days. So I'll be extending it anyway. But you need to back now because it does help, and it helps with the algorithm. And I haven't been shadow banned like a lot of people have. I think it's tied to the mailing list because I didn't launch a mailing list because no one knows me. Another thing EVS said. But I look at the story, I look at the art, and hey, that's
a gorgeous piece right there. That is
it's
awesome,
very cool. Very
awesome,
cool.
Beautiful artwork there that you got, Joe.
Is this the Kanan cover?
Yeah. In white before he left.
Nice.
So
there makes it another collector's item because Kanan covers in CG are rare, so that makes it a collector's item right there. And we all love Kanan's art, so that is definitely a cover you guys want to jump on in this closeout for the first 30 days.
Yeah, and this is a Kyle Ritter on colors too. So
that's top-notch art. That's as good as anything out there.
Oh yeah. How
And-
often do you see Kyle do art that's not Cyberfrog or
Yeah.
all caps?
Well, he colors all my black and white covers, so.
There you go, Art.
But again, that just means it's only among the best.
Oh, well, thank you. Check is in the mail, Clint.
Oh,
Yeah, this looks fantastic, man. I do miss Kanan White. Just a brilliant talent. But who knows? He might be back, but he's back with this cover right here. Are you calling this Heartburn? Because she's holding the heart right there.
Oh yeah. Well, you see, in my story, it's all about a modern woman, as in modern society. She's not a feminist, obviously. College age, taking care of her grandfather. That's a World War II vet. And a bump happens in the night, home invasion, they kick in the door. She grabs his M1 Garand and decides to dispense a little justice. The cover here is further along when she actually learns that creatures of the night actually exist.
Ooh, spoiler. Oh, wait. Here they are.
Yeah.
There's the creatures of the night.
Lamb.
Yeah. Well, it looks like she's got a little demon or something going on, like some energy there. What's with the arm there?
See, that's a great part of the story because I like characters that have flaws. I like characters that are not all powerful. Similar to Cyberfrog and not being connected. But with her, she gets morally wounded in the home invasion and she gets offered a gift, an artifact, which basically you have to accept as you're about to die. And that's where the tattoo comes from. And it basically turns you into living stone. And if you can control that stone, you can create an armored form. She's only been able to do it with her arm yet, and that's why only one arm is in a rock type armored form. But yeah, she looks human, but she's pretty much stone.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks fantastic. I almost said it was stone, but I thought maybe it was some kind of metal, like alien technology or something like that. But that's really cool. This werewolf looks fantastic. So wait, who did this cover here?
That is Joshua Lamb. He's done a lot of Cyberfrog art. He designed the executive box. He's done a lot of things for EVS.
Yeah, this looks great. So you're the writer creator, am I right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. And so who do we got here?
That is the main character, and she's killing people. You can see one victim.
Nice.
She sure as hell is.
This isn't practice shooting. This is like, what are you doing in my front yard?
There's a couple dead people scattered around in this shot.
I love that.
So I have to ask, Joe, she doesn't have the rock arm here, so she can kind of will it? Like,
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, the rock arm only happens because the artifact is semi-sentient, because it's the magic that bonds with you, and so it's a symbiotic relation. It's not alive. It doesn't control you, but it can sense things, and so it helps you. And so if it senses danger, to the best of your ability, you can actually get armored up. Not that enchanted rock, which is what she normally is, isn't really tough and can handle most threats. But if there's like a werewolf, they're enchanted, it can still hurt you.
And plus, thanks to our Second Amendment, she doesn't have to use her rock arm all the time because she has the right to bear arms and just kill motherfuckers with her gun.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. You know, I know you're not the artist.
Rely on your superpowers.
Yeah, I know you're not the artist, Joe, but this one leg that's going back with the shoe, the boot with the heel on it, that's really hard to draw, and this guy did a great job with this. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, that's a great pose, and just like the way it fills the page, and like, yeah, everything about that page is awesome.
Yeah, it's weird because I really like the Canaan White cover, but I think I kind of like this one even more. I think I like the pose, and also I like just the one rip in her T-shirt that shows off her tattoo.
Yeah. And then the bullets, the shells
The
spilling out of
shells.
the gun.
Oh,
Yeah,
hell yeah.
that's a nice shot.
And we're fans of Carnage here, so
Yeah, that dude had it coming.
Yeah, you can see the bullet hole on the left side and where it exited on the right side,
Nice.
and all the stuff underneath.
Yeah,
There's
Joe.
a little chunk of head
Goo.
missing on that one. It looks like that exit
Yeah.
wound.
Yeah, Joe, we got it. We got
It looks awesome though.
Yeah, this is good stuff, man. And so, oh shit,
Oh
it's
man,
getting
you
better.
got some amazing art because
Yeah. Now that's a shot and a half. Look at the hands. Look at all.
I don't
this.
think
This
she's
is great.
aiming very good, but I like how she's trying to pull off that shot.
Hey, listen, Clint. She's got one eye squinted, and you know when you're squinting, you're setting up the shot. So
Yeah.
She's getting rushed by a bunch of werewolves, so she's doing covering fire to get to a better position, dropping bodies with 7.62, and as they regenerate, shooting them again.
Well, I think she might have enough bullets there. This is great stuff, man.
This is excellent art, man. Great art for your comic.
Chicks with guns. Oh shit, it gets better.
Oh man,
dude, you
this
got some
is just
top
a never-ending
talent.
stream of awesome art.
Yeah,
That's Oliver Azevedra. I told him to create a transformation page where she learns how to transform more of her body, and you can see her so it's like a collage.
Oh, cool. I like
she
that
also
concept.
gets bigger than she grows in size.
Yeah, because it's stone, and so
cool.
increases her mass, and so it's a great page. He did amazing, and she punched the top of a building and fractured the concrete, and you gotta have some fun.
No, yeah, that is a beautiful looking page.
You know, I thought this was like a Charlie's Angels thing, but it's even cooler that she's kind of morphing as you're
almost like
looking
the Incredible Hulk, where they show Banner and then get bigger and then Mass Hulk. You know, it's that 3-stage kind of image.
I can't wait to see this colored up because I'm sure that the colors will help with the transformation. That'll be fantastic.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, look at all those buildings. This hurts me to look at it. It's a lot of work, man.
That is a lot of drawing right there.
Nothing but best.
Especially on a transformation page. I would have just done zip lines.
Yeah, you would have.
Don't set art up like that, Rob.
Yeah. Well, it said like a true professional has been doing this for a long time, because we look at this stuff, we just go, this hurts. But there was a time when I was younger, I'd go, I'm going to do something even more killer than this. I'm going to put more detail. I'm going to put more insanity. Yeah. So now I see this and I go, oh man, this hurts. This is a lot of work. So who is this now that did this?
That is Oliver Azevedra.
Well, you need to keep this guy happy, because you're going to sell some books with this guy's art.
Yeah,
I already told him if we get funded, I'm going to have him do more art. And I already told him I want him to work on book 2 for me.
Well, now that you mentioned get funded, I did see this. This was a little disappointing. Joe has a fixed goal of 8K. He is only at 2,515 right now. We have to help Joe, because trust me, like we were talking about with Jimmy, even 16K or whatever Jimmy had, like that's just going to take care of shipping. And you have to remember too, this total has the shipping amount in it. So a third of this is already just in shipping. So sometimes the numbers look really, really good, some of the bigger campaigns, but in reality, once you start divvying up those profits, or the money, you realize how little profit you have left. So Joe's going to need a lot more than this to make I Vengeance come to life. It's a great title.
Oh, he's got 45 backers. We've got 38 people in the chat. If you haven't backed this book yet, and we just showed you that art is amazing that he's got. We can like double what he's at right now. If you want to jump on board, this is top-notch art. This is as good as anything I've seen in CG. He has found good artists. He's poured his time and money into making this book look awesome, and he is CG through and through from the very beginning. I mean, you guys heard him talk. He's CG through and through. Look, we didn't even see this. Look at that.
Is this Rob Willis?
That's the Rob Willis cover with Stephanie Renee colors.
Oh my God.
Go in. Can you go in a little?
Yeah, like Rob Willis is an amazing artist.
I just lost it.
He's like,
yep, there we
That's
go.
as close as I can get.
He's like the new Dale Keown / David Finch. You know?
Yeah, he is so talented. That is such a gorgeous piece. Like everybody in CG needs to go back this book.
You know what got me? There's a few things. There's this shadow detail over by the gutter. There's a little black spot, and that's killer. And then this arm that still has the cell phone in it. The hand over on the left-hand side.
The little details.
Yeah, the little details. And look at just the energy here. And this
the way he structures that woman's body is, I'm jealous of that, because that is.
And this villain design is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's one of the main bad guys.
Yeah. He's a very cool design. Is it a crocodile head?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's based off set from Egyptian mythology.
Okay.
And
that is cool.
Yeah, this is good stuff.
I'm blown away by how great all this looks. So everybody out there in the chat, if you can tweet this link out and like get the word out on this book, because obviously not enough of CG has seen this yet. Look at these interior pages. Like, this is a great looking book. This book needs a whole lot more attention. And this is your first 30 days. So yeah, we've got a chance to go and like really back this book and get it to where it should be, because this is beautiful. And this is what CG is all about, is guys that are passionate about comics and love CG and they put in the work. And this, look at all this stuff. This is as good as anything I've seen.
Yeah, that crocodile guy, I actually think he's kind of cooler in those images, just because he's more monstrous. The Rob Willis is more realistic, but the crocodile with the fins and stuff, that's cool.
Well,
cool.
you just got a backer, Joe. So that's good. Thank you so much. I'm going to try to play this video. Sometimes the sound doesn't quite work, but let's give it a shot here. Fantastic.
Cool.
Yeah, that's a great video.
I got the same guy that Graham Nolan and Aaron Luke Presley got to make their trailers.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Nice.
It's good stuff, Joe. And I mean, it's really neat to see like CG, like homegrown stuff. You know what I mean? Like, this came out of, CG. This wasn't like DC Marvel groomed or anything like some of the hacks that have come
Hey!
into CG.
How dare you, sir? How dare you? I figured it out. Dare you? I have to point away from Art, and I'll be pointing at him.
Well, yeah,
That would hurt my feelings if I had him.
I have. What's that, Joe?
You have to look at the story. Each of you have a good story. I mean, you look at Black and White, what compelled me to back that book the first time and the second time is because I really liked the story and I liked the art. Where you look at Rob's book with Death Raider, I told him that was a kick-ass book and the art looks fantastic. And now you look at my book, you have a mortal that has a chance to do something more. If she loses the artifact, which is actually inside her body, she becomes mortal again. But it's all about creating a story, weaving in mythology, weaving in a story that compels you with great art, of which I spent my own money on. And I hired the best talent. I created my own script. And then I got Mark Polton to write the first 10 pages so I can learn how to write a script. So all of my talent is CG.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, and it shows. It looks great. It absolutely looks great. We just got to get the word out on this more because I think the more eyes you put on this, you're going to get more backers because that's a beautiful book.
Well, we're off to a good start. You already got a backer just that little moment that we had there. So, you guys, anybody that has, you know what?
Can I reiterate?
Well, hold on. Anybody that's got a wrench, if you could start posting some links to these books.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Thank you so much, Luke.
Look, whether you have a account on Indiegogo or not, you see this on Twitter, retweet it with a quote.
Yeah.
Everyone check out this book, or you can't miss this book. Just give it a little. And
throw a Comicsgate hashtag on there and just say every hashtag Comicsgate. Check out this book because this is through and through CG and it's awesome looking and people are going to get excited about it. But yeah, it's just got to get the word out on it, I think.
Well, Luke's got a good quote here. This is exactly why CG has the best books. Everyone who is making a book has skin in the game.
Yeah,
hell yeah, brother.
I do like that you said that because we do have skin.
We want to see books like this succeed. We want to see more of this. Definitely.
And there's no veil between us and you. You can approach any one of us, any of these people in CG. They're all very approachable.
And Joe's like art was very approachable. This only took a month to make happen.
Don't see me complaining, Art. I know how life is. I know you're doing pages. Isn't that just what CG is? I know for me, when I decided to do this project, I decided that I wasn't just going to do 6 pages. I have 21 pages inked and penciled that I paid for with Rod Looper as the artist.
Oh wow!
You should.
That's amazing.
You need to post those someplace so people know that you have a lot of artwork already done.
Well,
like on updates or whatever. You should post those in updates.
When you post stuff and like now we kind of know you. Take us into your posts because then we can retweet and we'll see your posts if they don't necessarily pop up. I take people that I know and that I've hung out with and done shows with because everybody's got like different amount of followers and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with tagging somebody in so they can see it. And then it's their choice if they want to retweet it or repost it, but at least they know about it. But yeah, I would love to spread the word on this book to help you get the word out there. So definitely tag me in when you post stuff and post artwork.
And we'll repost for you.
Yeah, reposting is big.
I just saw that Phil Diaz is in the chat, and I wanted to throw a little love his way, so I got one of his tabs here, and we'll get into Lost Pages 3. Here we go. All right. So, you guys, this is Lost Pages 3. This is Crimson Stone by Zaid Comics. Jazz is taken by the monster. Wastoid, is that how you say that? And Krim just fight the demons in her head to save them both. So this is, I don't know if this is the full Diaz brothers, but it says Philip Diaz here. Usually they work as a team. We are 4 days. He's got 4 days left, so there's very little time. We got 23K, over 23K, 271 backers. So this campaign is doing pretty damn good here. These guys always deliver. Phil always delivers. Phil is one of my favorite homegrowns. This guy does not rest. He just keeps going and keeps going, and every campaign is stronger and better than the last. Yeah, look at this. This is fantastic. Yeah, the Lost Pages is one of like those things. He pitched to me early on the show here, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is fantastic. I always call Phil like an old soul. It's like he understands like old pulp stuff, radio programs, like 90s stuff. Like he understands all the genres. And the cool thing about Lost Pages is it has a little bit of all of those things. So there's something here for everybody. And it looks like now he's like doing more solo.
That pinup right there is my buddy Dan Dahl, who's also known as Booty Juice on Twitter. And Dan is one of those guys who like is as soon as more people get to see his stuff, like Dan's one of the next CG superstars he's gonna be. He did a pinup. I first saw him. He did a pinup on Sea Dog and Kill Switch, and I mean, I was like, damn, he's drawing my characters better than I can draw them. And Phil scooped him up for doing some of his Lost Pages stuff. But yeah, Dan Dahl, and he's known as Booty Juice on Twitter. But yeah, I love his stuff. Guy's awesome, and his artwork is amazing. So I just love seeing more and more of his stuff out there in books with CG.
Yeah, this is fantastic. And then we got, of course, the Simon Bisley cover here.
That's a nice grab on the Beasley cover.
That's not bad, right? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know Phil's a big Bisley fan. So I know that this just made his heart sing when he got this thing in.
No doubt.
Yeah, look at this.
That is epic.
Yeah. So this is no effing around, you guys. It's got a Simon Bisley cover on it. Yeah.
Like about Phil, if I can say, is that he's willing to help anyone. And although I've been in CG forever, when I was on Shane Davis and Mandy Summers, Pimp My Comic, he was telling me how to add on add-ons and what I can do to make my campaign better. And I love that he has a book, which I think Crimstone is a great character. I love his work. The Lost Pages are a great series. You're not going to go wrong with that. And he started in CG, and now with Pitt coming up, how can you go wrong with that?
Yeah, he's writing Pitt. If you guys haven't picked up on that yet, so oh my gosh, just keeps getting better. Look at this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow, is this the cover or is this a pinup? What is
that? Looks like a wraparound cover, probably.
Yeah, or a poster of some sort.
Yeah.
I like all the spray. Yeah, I like the perspective, all the spray cans in the foreground there.
Foreground spray can really kind of puts everything in the perspective.
This is really nicely done. Yeah, I like that the spray paint on the wall looks like spray paint. There's still line art, but it's not as solid as the figure on the motorcycle there. That's very cool. Diaz Bros. So here's some interiors. Oh my gosh, look at this.
That's cool.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey Rob, is this guy gonna F some shit up?
Absolutely not. That's a trademark of Death Raiders.
Oh, so no one else can use it.
Only Death Raiders.
That was the first thing we did after the show. The first thing I did was I went online and I trademarked
Yeah, you said you were going to do that, but a lot of people say things they just don't mean it. But you do.
I
mean
do.
it. Oh,
You're all about follow through.
Yeah.
I'm a terribly greedy person, so
Well, so is this guy in this first panel. He's making it rain, but it's going to be the last time it rains on this guy.
You throw
That
your
guy's
money,
not looking
I'll
so
take your
good.
heart.
It's not.
It's just a little heartburn.
That's most strippers. You throw your money, I'll take your heart.
I'll take your heart.
Sounds like there's a story there, Clint.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Clint gets around.
Man, if you can add gore, because like in my book, like with Crimstone or with Death Raiders and whatnot, I like it that like with my cover, the heart she has, she literally punched a guy and ripped his heart out.
Yikes.
There's a different scene where she actually rips a guy in half and his intros are strewn all.
Oh, you made Rob throw up in his mouth.
I actually don't do gore. I think that's funny.
I don't do gore.
Like
I
some
just
people
I
work
just
with
F
gore and
stuff
some
up.
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rob just F stuff up in a very superficial way, but no blood.
But there's an audience for that though. There definitely is an audience for like the high end kind of violence.
Oh, look at this as an add-on. What is this?
That's crazy.
5.25 inch figure comes unpainted, ready to assemble in 7 simple pieces.
And look at that ass sculpt. That's perfect.
That is so cool.
Oh man,
I would love to do something like that.
There's the bootylicious. Look at this.
Yeah,
This is
I'm
great.
jealous, man.
Man, this is good stuff.
And see, the thing is when more of these campaigns are successful like this, you can get a little information like, how the heck did you do this? And then you're going to get more campaigns being able to do this because it's like not everybody knows the connections or the companies that do these kind of things. But like that is so epic. And when you've got a character you want to like do something like that with. I mean, there's going to just be more CG merchandise out there of all the cool epic characters. And I mean, this is just the beginning. That is awesome, though. Those guys are just killing it.
I already have a 3D sculpt of Death Raider and the bad guys, but I just gotta wait until this campaign or the next campaign, does enough where I can pull it off.
Well, just like with Joe,
I would kind of like to do a Pirate Queen thing, something like that. I think that might be popular, and maybe I'll do it in the next campaign. But
oh, dude.
Well, just like Joe, Phil always uses a lot of top-notch talent. Phil is creator, writer, and just works with some great people. Look at this. Ashcan. Let me see. There's the Monster Pack. So I know there's several different books. So I imagine they're all available on this campaign. Let me see what the featured perk is. This is the Monster Pack, Ashcan poster, tome. I don't know what that is. Ashcan 1 reprint, both covers, and the unpainted figure. Oh shit, $200, and you get a figure, and you get
the
a
figurine for $200 with everything else. That is a steal.
Holy
wow,
that is a steal.
Just like with Inglorious Rex, where you can get 232 as a figurine, and then all the covers, and then an exclusive black and white.
Oh wow!
Of Del.
And his is that 7-piece thing too. So it's got to be some kind of puzzle, something about how the manufacturing is.
Yeah, it's all sculpt pieces that you snap.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you snap together and you get your figurine. But
Clint, a tip. When it comes to getting like sculptures or action figures, one thing to do is since you'd be dealing with a Chinese company anyways, unless it's next year or whatever, and things are weird with China, is you need to do research on female action figures that have already been produced and see if you can come up with your Pirate Queen design where all you're doing is like changing the head.
Yeah,
So you have like the
switching a
headgear.
little variant on something that's already been created with a
Yeah,
little modification.
That way they only have to produce the sculpt for the
head.
for the head, and then
Uh,
they can put it on someone else's action figure. And
Because
China
it's
already has all that
really
stuff.
expensive to tool all
Yeah.
that stuff from scratch.
sure.
But let's
Yeah.
get this is the tome. I hope
We'll
I'm
talk
saying
later,
that
Rob.
right.
I'm sorry.
And this is
Yeah.
this thing's $20. It's 212 pages.
Holy shit!
Wow.
Yeah, so this is like a manga size. So it's like a black and white manga book, all in grayscale. There's only 8 claimed. Holy shit, 212 pages. That's insane.
That is
so
crazy.
Lost Pages 3, this is the main book. Lost
Well,
Pages 3.
what that tells
digital.
you is everybody's getting everything as they go along, and they want the new thing.
Yeah.
He's picking up backers with the big book, but like he's got a loyal following that's buying all the new stuff.
Yeah, yep.
And
which is good.
Here's the shirt. Looks fantastic. Book ashcan poster. Which book is this? This is Lost Pages 3, The People ashcan, and a fold 11 by 17 poster. So this is both covers. So this has the Simon Bisley cover and the Dan Dahl cover, the main cover. So that's pretty cool. Book plus both ash cans. So I think the ash cans are from the last campaign because they look familiar. So that's cool. Original artwork, $300. That's pretty reasonable. I figured there would be some of the past books here, but I didn't see any.
It's not in the big package.
No, the featured it had the ash cans. The feature has the ash can, the 2 ash cans. It has a poster. It has a 212. Maybe the 212 page like manga book is like all the first 2
older
issues
stuff.
or whatever. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. And then the shirt and then the painted figure. This 200, there's only 12 claimed. This is a fantastic deal. This is all homegrown. The Diaz brothers are good guys. They always deliver. They have several campaigns under their belt, and just fantastic talent. So very proud of these boys.
And if anybody's curious about that manga version, I know Phil has done YouTube stuff where he's talked about that specifically. So they probably could, YouTube Google it and they'll find out exactly what it is. Or just probably add a comment to the page.
You could probably ask him questions, or maybe in the updates he gives more detail on it. I haven't been following it that closely, so that is my fault there. Let's see what Sheldon says something about Pirate Queen. Make the Pirate Queen have heat sensitive paint.
So she goes nude?
I think that's where he's going with it.
Why is her crotch glowing?
It's magic. It's magical.
Or under ultraviolet light, she looks nude.
Edwin is a good guy too. So go check out his volume 3, the Ace, which is good stuff. Hey, I'm gonna grab your campaign, Rob, and then there's one tab that I realized I did not open. And but we'll get into Death Raider. Let me find it here.
Would that be a superior tab that you haven't opened yet?
I think Clint's a professional. He's got his stuff already covered.
We'll
get into that though. But here you go. Here's Death Raider, and I'm gonna go find that tab. So you got the floor here.
Rob,
Death Raider.
Amazing.
Oh, thank you, dude. So Death Raider is an epic sci-fi adventure, as you can see from the top 2 lines of my description. But it's the main characters are Death and his cohort Anna, and they are on the run. They're on the run from the military-industrial complex. And I've finally, I kind of let the cat out of the bag. There's a evil alien galactic empire race that's been messing with her for centuries, and they're very interested in what Death Raider can do.
Wait, Rob, have they been
Yes.
probing her?
No, but they have been doing some.
I knew there was butt stuff in this.
They've been doing some terrible stuff to people for a very long time. So, and I even released in the update pages of, you can see what actually had happened to Sergeant Cody Moore.
Let's go to the updates. Let's find this.
There's the update. And that's the Anna cover that I threw out on Twitter.
She's so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta love it.
I can feel the heat coming off of that.
Is it forcing you to decide? What was that song? That feel the heat forcing you to decide.
I decide yes.
I decide yes.
All she wanted to do is get dressed up. She had to get a little pretty because sometimes those black market items that her buddy needs, it needs more money. She's got to flirt a little bit. Mm-hmm. And all of a sudden, one of the Reapers shows up. So, it's time to fuck some shit up.
you gotta name one of these covers F shit up.
Yeah, the F shit up cover.
The F shit up cover. So is this what you're talking about? This some of the interiors, the probing?
Yeah, not probing, but there's Raider when he first is. They pull him into the emergency room, and he is. You can't really see in that page, but if you go to the next page, you will see really what has happened to poor Staff Sergeant Cody Moore.
Oh, there it is. He gets
there. It is. Now scroll up a little more. Oh, he's missing his legs. He's so fucked up. Poor Raider. Now you know why he wears his Death Raider armor. Because he gets a little effed up. Not only does he get effed up when he unfortunately shows off his powers to everybody. So everybody knows that. We have a brand new lab rat.
Yeah. So, once you get effed up, the only thing left to do is show off.
It's true. That might might be part of it.
Yeah. It's like, look what I can do. That is fantastic.
Those pages are gorgeous, Rob, man. This looks so sweet.
Thank you.
Rob, you have to do this in black and white. I love just looking at this in the black and white.
Yeah, your gray tones and everything you're doing with your inks.
I do have a black and white version. It's the midnight version of the book. Yeah, so I am selling. I noticed there's people that buy specifically the black and white, either the printed one or the PDF. And I have a black and white PDF called Stripped, which there's no lettering in it either, so they can just look at the black and white artwork digitally.
Wow.
So, yeah, there's a lot of fans that like to just see that black and white artwork,
and I'm one of them.
Yeah, especially when you're doing that kind of work on it. Yeah, definitely.
Could you imagine black and white? My book in black and white. Can you imagine?
No. I actually
just blew my mind.
It just blew your mind. That was my plan there. But this looks fantastic. Let's play the video. See Rob F some stuff up. Yeah.
And this book is right now at 64 pages. I have stretch goals and I have outlines for it to be up to 100 pages, but it will definitely need a bit of nitro in the backers, the backings, to get to those 100 pages. I've got my fingers crossed. To be honest, if it doesn't make it to the 100 pages, then Death Raider Part 2 will have a piece of that story that I've already outlined, and that'll be the beginning of Volume 2.
Yeah.
But there's multiple covers. There's the 3 different versions. There's the 2 covers and then the black and white version. That's what the featured Massive Death is. I am even to help
So
bolster.
hold on. So this is the main cover. This is
Cover A,
B, and then the
cover
one
B.
that's in your updates is the new cover, the sexy cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
In the black and white, if you scroll down a little more, the black and white actually it's a no cover art, but it's a cover but with no cover art. And then there's the Anna cover.
Nice.
And I'm even selling artwork just to help try to bolster that campaign, try to get it because my first stretch goal is 35K so that we can do a download every month. And I really wanted to do that where everyone gets a chapter download of the book until the book is released. Trying to get that middle ground of we're still Comicsgate, but Marvel and DC puts out a book every month, and I would like to be able to release monthly Death Raider to the people.
Wow, that is a lofty goal.
Yeah,
ambitious. Very ambitious.
Yeah.
Well, I'm ahead on pages. I just have to hope that obviously that's a stretch goal that's a bit far away right now. So if we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, we don't. To be honest, if we don't, it's less work for me.
Yeah.
So.
Well, look at all this robotic stuff. This is nuts, man.
Yeah, it looks so cool.
This is hurting me just looking. Oh.
Well, I love the design on the claws with the energy claws coming out.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love that design. It looks very, very cool.
Rob, who would you say some of your biggest influences are? And then, because I've seen some of your old stuff, this is kind of, to me, really different. So who inspired this? Like, what kind of stuff inspired this?
What the gray stuff, the gray tone stuff?
No, or just you kind of, maybe it's because your passion and you're pouring it in there. This is really, really a departure as far as stylistically for you. This stuff is like, I mean, it's gold,
Oh, well, thank you. It's really, it's as I dove into the pages, and I would work a little bit more with photo reference when I'd be like, I don't know how to do this shot, completely on my own. That's where a lot of the gray tone and a lot of the photo stuff came to me. But otherwise, it's a lot of it's Dave Finch, it's Jim Lee, it's Art T-Bear, and one of my original influences is McFarlane, which you'll see in some places when I go cartoony with things, or if I simplify stuff. Like even like cover A, when you look at his hood, I simplified his hood a lot more than I did later.
Are you familiar with Brian Athrop?
No.
There's a little bit of Brian Athrop in there.
Really cool. Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to Google him and check it out. So.
It's fantastic stuff.
Thank you very much.
Let's see where you're at. So you're 9,827. You are so close to 10K.
Mm-hmm.
You are spitting distance. So if we can get a couple backers here, that would be fantastic. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, the next goal is 10K. We're so close. We're pushing for that 10K, and this isn't whatever we end up at. It's not. If we can get to 15 or if we can get to 20, it's not like I'm going to go out and buy a brand new car. This is just so I can work without having to take on commissions to finish this book, fulfill it, and then start on the next issue. Because Art's already talked about how much of it is shipping, how much of it is printing, and even coloring. So this is definitely a passion project. This is also my first campaign with CG, so I don't expect it to be a monster. Honestly, I've said this on other shows, dude. This is my first writing, so I'm trying to I'm convincing people of a lot of stuff on the very first project. So, will there be a Megadeth? You know what? Someone else makes the Megadeth joke too. It's funny because I'm not even into the Megadeth, the music.
Well, I think your book, Rob, is worth it because I look at that art. That's the kind of art that inspires me to want to create. Just like
Thank
looking
you.
at Cyberfrog or Inglorious Rex or in it. See,
Or black and white. I think that's what you want.
Yes, black and white. I'm still waiting for that black and white so I can learn new textures. Art.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Otherwise, I'm gonna have to-
work, and I'm taking notes as well.
I'm gonna have to do more gray tone if I don't get that black and white Art T-Bear stuff. Come on, man.
well,
Need those
it's all
you're a
textures.
veteran.
What's that?
I said from a 40-year veteran, of course you want to learn from him. He's one of the best.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I bought an RV. I'm gonna
That
show
would
up
have
at
been
Art's
better
house
if I
next
did.
week.
Well, that would have been better if I didn't have to coax it out of you guys.
That's a good idea.
Roll out of that RV kicking beer cans, going, Art, I'm here. And he's like, what the?
If you
You know
go
what?
hang out at Art's house, I'm driving down too, and I'll just live out of my Corolla.
Well,
I'll
there's
pick you
enough
up,
room
dude.
in the backyard for both of you. So bring
I can
your
pee in the
RVs.
bushes. Can I
and
swim in
camp
your
out.
pool, Art?
You can do whatever you want here, man.
Clint, I got one of those big bus RVs
Oh,
when
dude.
I used to be a rock star.
Road
So
trip.
I'll just,
When
Yeah.
you
Road
used to be
trip.
a rock star.
I'm in.
I just got to put wheels on it. It's been on blocks in the backyard for
Oh, that,
10
well,
years.
that's just one minor step.
That would crack me up, man. You got like Todd driving and Rob and Clint in the back.
All of us roll.
And then
roll into
Joe
a driveway in a
is
van.
out of the moonroof going, yeah, Texas or
Yeah.
bust.
We all roll into your driveway in a van. We open the door, a bunch of beer cans pour out. We come stumbling out. Art, we're here.
The bus has this really bad airbrush of us looking really skinny and rock star look ish.
There's got to be like a centaur or something on the side.
We're centaurs. We're painted as centaurs. We're
Yeah.
here, Art.
You in the band?
You
Yep.
gotta, and then my wife would be like, "At least your friends could have taken a shower."
Oh, the shower's been broken for years.
The shower doesn't work.
That's where the beer's kept, dude. Come on.
Either does the shitter. We just let it fly. We just let it fly.
Shitter's full.
there's some butt stuff going on. Well, all I know is, man, we've been rocking it here on the show. 3 fantastic campaigns. The Dragon Rage. We got what was it's Vengeance.
Yep.
Vengeance, and then of course Death Raider. And but we're not done. We
But
have,
Stuff.
we have
A little something.
this right here. We got some new artwork
Oh,
by
Double
the great
nice.
Clint Helinski. Look at this.
that.
Double
Nice.
spread. So I wanted to put a little something of everything in there.
Even the kitchen sink is in there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's well colored that everything just doesn't. You know what I mean? Someone knows something about harmony because
Yeah,
they
I
didn't-
have. I had a good color.
Hello.
This character is Walmart Hulk right here.
why has he got a purse?
The man purse.
He's going bowling.
nurse.
He's got his own bowling ball.
It looks like a purse because he's so big, but it's actually a bowling ball.
Yeah, I'm trying
Nice.
to scale it up without like having to go so fast. But here, this is why. So yeah, this is my kind of homage to the George Perez Crisis, kind of like a little tongue in cheek, but like this part of the story, this alternate reality Titan shows up on an Earth. And basically the premise is it's like the crisis just ended, but all these heroes are still kind of just floating around, loitering. Like you get a bunch of people together, they kind of want to hang out and bullshit, maybe have some beers. So like all the superheroes are kind of just still hanging around New York. And it's like, there was a big excitement, but now it's over. And it's like, what do we do? And it's like, all right, well, I guess we're heading out.
I guess we'll go bowling.
Exactly. So there's kind of some nods to different multiverse stories, and
I like
all
the
kind of
Yancey Street sign, and then of course all the Marvel and DC characters floating around.
no, not Marvel and
What?
DC. Homages or just These are
Lookalikes.
strictly my character.
These are strictly
How
like-
dare you are? How dare you?
I'm sorry.
But no, just kind of like this is kind of the fun I want to have with this book is like this is just this big splash is just like a little piece of the story, and
Well, I
wanted to
just
make
have.
sure-
I can I get enter in like just a little advice here?
You bet.
Go back over to the giant lady. Okay, that stretching thing, it should be between her legs.
Oh, I can fix that. I can fix that, Art. And that is actually that is classic professional advice there from a
Girlfriend's
40-year
got a wiener.
pro. And this rookie, that's a rookie mistake by
That's
me.
a rookie mistake.
That is a rookie mistake by me, Art. So thank you for pointing it out.
You're very
I-
welcome. That
I
looks
also like to point
fantastic,
out
man.
that I did throw in,
the kitchen sink.
The kitchen
Yeah.
sink.
and I'm proud of this part too. Is like there's just a hole and there's like robotic arms pulling out of it, but then there's one actual octopus arm
Yeah,
coming out.
yeah, that should
So
be
there's a lot of that in there for just fun stuff. But this is a serious story. But I can't help but like throw a bunch of fun stuff in there too. So this is what you're going to get with the Superiors. I have the sign up page live right now. Hopefully, I think the link is probably in Art's description.
Yeah, it's in there.
Yep. Please sign up for the book. It's completely free. It'll get you a free trading card, and it'll get you access to secret discount tiers that you can only get by signing up. It really helps with the launch to have people on this sign up list so I can let them know everything that we're doing. But like, I'm super stoked about this book. I want people to be excited about it too. It's fun, crazy, over the top, multiverse superhero adventure, and I think people will really get a kick out of it. This is what Marvel and DC have given up on. They don't do like just straightforward superhero stuff anymore. Everything's got their agenda, and this does not have that.
Oh, look! I'm sorry. I got to read this. This is how dare you? Pro advice from a dirty old man. How dare you?
Have you seen the latest Marvel? I mean, they had Professor X as a black man, Cyclops is black, Iceman's gay, well, with Wolverine, and you have all the stuff going on. They don't even talk about the stories that we grew up.
Exactly.
I remember looking at Art's X-Men and looking at Jim Lee's X-Men when stuff was good back in the 90s. I even bought EVS's Green Lantern Rebirth later, of course, but you actually have great story. And so you look at the mainstream, they crapping on us so much, but you look at the stuff that they're producing. Who wants to watch a book of Superman having unfortunate things happen to him? Or do you want to watch? I say watch because if you have a good book, it's cinematic with the artwork. You want to watch a good story, a movie unfold on the pages of a comic. Because you look at that page, there's so much you can tell. You look at Black and White. You look at Death Raiders. You look at my book. There's so many books out there. I even told Shane Davis that I'm excited for Rex 232 to go kick ass. And I like that he has flaws. And I'll end with this. I got paid a huge compliment a little bit ago, a couple weeks ago. Shane Davis told me that my campaign was one of the best campaigns that he has seen in CG.
Yeah.
So to me, when I think of a compliment like this, and then I look at art that's considered supposed to be the best, dude, what the hell?
Yeah.
It's great stuff. So I'm excited to see how well you do, Clint.
Oh, thank you.
How things happen.
And like I said, I want to get the word out on your book because you really poured your heart and soul into that, and it shows. and we just need to get the word out more on your book. I think CG, that's part of the trick of this is like getting the word out, getting enough eyes on campaigns, and that is a little bit like you have to figure out how to do that. It's not easy, because you can put your book out there, and if people aren't seeing it, but your book looks great, I want people to see it. So I really want everybody to like retweet your stuff and try and get the word out there more on it. And again, like, tag me when you post stuff, and I will definitely retweet it, because it is a hard thing to get the word out there on some of these books, because the internet's big and there's a lot of stuff out there, and it's easy to get kind of lost in it. And that's where CG as a community can really help, and help smaller creators to get the word out there. Hashtagging Comicsgate helps, but it's an uphill battle, and that's why Comicsgate is great, because we kind of help out our own, and I appreciate that more and more every day about this community. And I'd love to see I'd love to see Joe's campaign get more eyes on it. So anybody that can help get the word out, Joe's gonna appreciate it, and I want to see him get more people on there, because
all these campaigns, all these campaigns, and at the very least, tweet these things out. And while you're at it, give this stream a thumbs up. It helps it helps get eyes on it, and then more people that can see this live stream can also
like and share, smash those buttons. Is that what Bob always says?
Yeah, smash something. F some stuff up.
Clint, don't you have more pages? Didn't we see other pages last week, like action pages?
And I want to see some of the homage covers.
Okay. I haven't. I can pull stuff.
Yeah, because you were showing us the homage covers. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to keep Jimmy off of this from now on.
Nobody was telling me while I was looking at all the different things.
Art got distracted and let Jimmy back in.
Well, you want to see me? You want to see me try and ape Rob Liefeld?
Yes.
Oh yeah, dude, that'd be awesome.
We want to see you as an ape.
I love aping styles. That's like, and this is an ugly cover. I shouldn't even show this.
Come on, let's see it.
I'll show it just for fun, because it's just us.
I like that Jimmy's drinking out of a party cup. Like your wife doesn't even trust you with real glass.
I'm not allowed near the china, the good stuff,
Dude.
She's like,
you got one of those disposable party cups.
No, I'm at. This is an old thing I did. I'm not actually using this in the campaign unless.
Well, then why show us? What's the point?
But I'll show it anyways, because it's. There, let's see. Is it sharing?
Oh shit!
Oh, dude, that's cool.
That is very Rob Liefeld. That's awesome.
I want to see this.
Are we showing our early art? I found mine. I found some of my early stuff.
Can you guys see it? Okay.
Dude, that's awesome. I want this book. What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Dude,
this is cool, man.
What was the name of it, though? What was the name of your book?
This is Superiors. This is coming up in April. This is me aping Rob to some extent.
Dude, that is so much fun.
I couldn't put enough lines in the faces, but
my favorite is that guy up in the two guys up in the corner, like the right and left, like the guy with the gun. And then
those are the best.
The huge Gigantor character.
Wait, I'm late to the show, guys. What was the why are you aping Rob Liefeld?
Because for the fun of it.
Oh, okay. Okay. So,
for some people, Rob's not worth aping, but for me, I will always enjoy Rob's stuff. Rob's got a lot of critics, but I'm not one of them. I get a kick out of what Rob does.
If you don't make this a cover, you got to have this be a pinup in the book.
Yes,
this is cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna do an art book, and I think I'll probably put this in the art book so people can have it. I've got, and I mean, obviously, I love J. Scott Campbell, so I'm gonna do a J. Scott Campbell. I'm trying to think of whatever. I did the John Byrne.
You did a Jim Lee one. Didn't
you?
Oh,
should I have?
That's the one I really want.
Okay, let me pull that one up here.
Yeah.
So you're doing all the art styles of the '90s in the book?
I'm stealing from anybody I can steal from is what I'm doing. It's all about.
Good.
When I first saw this, I'm sorry. When I first saw this, I thought it said Jimmy is unlicked.
Oh,
Yeah.
Somebody needs to lick Jimmy.
Unlick him.
I'm kind of sad now. Now I want to see the Rob Liefeld Superiors book. Damn, man. Hey, dude.
It said you must obey
can you do
the
two?
superiors.
Can you do two versions? You could do it like it's a flip book. You'd be like, this is the Clint Superior style, and then this is him trying to do life.
Well,
there's
I mean, I
Superiors
can put all the homages in there because I'm going to do it. Like I said, I'm going to do an art book for sure. So
that'd be awesome, dude.
I did an Eric Larson, which was way easier than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, yeah. Did you do the zip? Like, remember, like his old Spider-Man stuff, if he didn't have that zipatone in it, it would fall. It would completely fall on its face.
He used the shit out of zipatone.
Yeah, this is cool, dude.
Here's the homage to, what is it, 268, I think.
Yeah, Uncanny X-Men 268.
I even went with I tried to do all like the similar fonts and the logos and everything, and
that's awesome.
And the thing is I don't care. I love homage covers. I love, like, nods back to the past favorite comics, and I've got some of my favorite covers. So I'm not making any apologies. I'm going to do these covers. I'm going to enjoy them and have fun. People that like them are going to back them and get those covers. People that don't like them, they don't have to get those covers. I'm going to have the options open for them. But yeah,
well, I think the reason that one really works for me is because you went that extra step to get that zipatone and that knockout background.
Like the zipatone. I think the zipatone made a huge difference.
Yeah, because like in the day, when we used to do stuff like that, and then we'd see it printed up because we had no idea what it was going to look like until it was printed up, and then we'd go, "That's pretty damn cool, right? That's cool," because you never seen anything like it before.
Do you want to hear a terrible story about that zipatone?
What's that?
So I like literally YouTubed how to do that. The fade on the zipatone, but the fade on the zipatone, the video I could find could only do it in black and white because you had to transfer it into a bitmap, so it only was black and white. So then I'm like, I had the zipatone, I had the layer and everything, but it was black, and I'm like, can I just can I paint drop that blue that I want in every dot? So I started doing it.
Oh, no.
But what I realized was if I did 2 layers and then copied and paste, and then copy and paste those 4 layers. So I only did the first 2 layers and then copied and pasted and doubled it all the way across the page. So I didn't have to blue. And then I had my Andrew Dollhouse. He's like, "You idiot. There's a way easier way to do that."
Yeah, I was going to say
you could have just adjusted the layer,
you
right?
can change the color of it. If it's on a layer, you can change the color of any layer.
Yeah. But what you fail to recognize, Todd, is how dumb I am.
Even I know that, and I'm a dummy.
You got the option for color overlay.
Well, you have
and gradient
friends who are willing
overlays
to help.
too. Yeah.
I know. I was short on time, and I just wanted to get it done. So
the best part.
I still got it done. I use my Polish heritage, and I Pollocked it.
Now the best part of Clint is that's when you know somebody's honest. When they say they tell a story like that makes them look bad. Because I do that all the time, man. I take the hard way. But just like Rob, I'm sorry, Clint. I knew how to do that.
I knew as I was doing it, I know there's an easier way to do this. I don't know how to do it though, and I can do it this way. So
in the studio, I used to work with Taylor Grosso, and she'd go, anything you need to know, Art, there's a tutorial on it, and I'm like, okay. I still do it the hard way each and every time. Yeah.
Oh, well, you actually have to listen to that tutorial.
What's that?
Rob and I were trying to figure out the other day on X-Men. Did you? Who was the artist? Was it Andy Kuber that took over or somebody? And we were like, I think RT Bear inked him, You were inking somebody after Jim left, right? The Uncanny X-Men.
No,
Or
we were
something, or
Scott
X-Men?
Williams did that Andy Kubert issue, but we were saying that because Art mentioned that he did a bunch of stuff that he didn't really have credit for. Like pages were just coming up past his office over his table, and he was inking a bunch of stuff that he was never listed.
We went on
in
a
the credits.
30-minute Art T. Bear,
Yeah.
trying to figure out all the work that Art T. Bear did, and it was just burning our minds. We were just like,
we couldn't figure it out. Yeah, all the stuff.
There's a little bit, yeah. But you know, we're easing towards the end of the show. But I saved this one last but not least, and this gentleman has turned into a great ally and friend, and he's got a new campaign, and it looks fantastic. And this is the Zombie Sama. God, it's getting late. And this is This is Billy Tucci. And this looks fantastic. He launched it a little while ago. He is at 21,867. We should at least try to wrap this over into 22. 214 backers, 12 days left. So he's about the midway point. It's time to school the undead in the all-new 104-page epic graphic novel.
Oh, wow.
So awesome. Let's play the video.
Oh, before you play, I'm sorry. I completely forgot. I'm overlapping. I'm supposed to be on Rainey's screen. And Blackjack reminded me. I'm like, the time got caught.
Jimmy's the popular girl at school tonight.
I know, right? God,
yeah, well, go cheat on us, Jimmy, and tell everybody you said hi.
I will. Thanks, Art, and everybody. I really appreciate it. Thanks.
All right, brother. Take care.
Good luck, Jimmy.
Good luck.
He's banned. Jimmy's banned.
He's been kicked. All right, let's inflate this. Let's go full screen. I'm turning Japanese. Kager.
Well, that doesn't look like fun.
Oh, you don't know how to party, Clint.
Oh, it's got a Rennie cover. Oh, was that Zombie Tramp?
Yes.
Dan Mendoza? Yeah, nice. Billy's always a well-dressed man.
Yeah. Storm of the Dead. This looks fantastic. This is Billy Tucci's new book, Zombie Sama. And let me turn this volume down a little bit. It's starting to bug me. So this launched a few weeks ago, and we have 23,000 stretch goal announced. Wait, where are they at now? So yeah, you guys are going to get a stretch goal, 23K, just a couple K away. We have Irene Strasowski. I can never say the name.
She's a fantastic artist. Man.
Yeah,
I love her stuff.
Yeah, she's a blast to watch on YouTube and everything. Major talent, just fun stuff. And so she's got a variant cover. We have this,
nice.
Which, it's kind of cute, but kind of macabre at the same time.
and that dude has built his own industry in the Zombie Tramp books and the stuff that he does on Kickstarter.
Yeah,
he's been crowdfunding for a while and just killing it. So kudos to that guy.
Yeah, it's about finding a market and then kind of catering to it.
Yeah,
you know?
He's done it.
Yeah, and so we got.
And how can you not support Billy Tucci?
Yeah,
if you've seen his She work, I backed all his books for She. This is a no-brainer. And then you get the Rini cover, which is what I was doing. It's definitely going to be fantastic. Who's not excited for Fiendish? Now you look at Zombie Sama, you look at She, you look at all the talent we have in CG and all the amazing books. I mean, it's pretty exciting. I have Jimmy Reyes cover. You want to know how that happened? It's because people see your books and they want to do something for it. Just like Billy, I'm sure he saw Irene's work and said, "Hey, I'd like you to do a cover for me."
Yep,
Yeah, well,
exactly.
I got a black and white trading card coming your way, drawn by the great Billy Tucci as well.
Nice.
This is Billy's own cover here. Just fantastic. He's a
Yeah.
fantastic artist. Always works with really good colorists.
Mhm.
Gets the right colorist for his work. I dig the goalpost idea. They're climbing on the goalposts. The sexy girl with the animal zombie football player climbing up there. Got the axe. Oh, there's the Vans. Yeah, I noticed that this guy right here. Look, he's got the Vans tennis shoes. He's got them here too. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, this looks fantastic. Yeah, Jimmy's good. Not Jimmy, but Billy's Jimmy's an okay guy, but Billy's a really good guy. Yeah, I wonder how long it took him to get that Zipatone going there, Clint.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, in the snow. Is
yeah,
that Zipatone?
Yeah, the trees or whatever those are, like
okay.
Broken shards. Yeah, it's just good. Oh, there we go. Look at this. New perk. Great Gate Crashers Ashcan. I'm having a hard time talking. Super cool, man. Super cool. Yeah, Billy, the master of the sexy. Oh, we got challenge coins here. Dorm of the Dead challenge coins and premium T-shirt. Oh, that shirt looks fucking awesome.
That shirt looks cool.
Oh my god!
Where do you get it? Where you get it over the sleeves and everything like that? Because that is so cool.
You can do it, but it's expensive.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, black and white. We had some wraparounds. We got the wraparound T-shirts.
Yeah, your shirts looked really cool.
Thanks, but
you had the full figure that went all the way across.
Right, and that's a little expensive, but I imagine this is a full printed shirt. This has got to be really, really expensive. Looks great, man. The logo in the back. The two characters in the front. Fantastic. Here's some interiors. Kager. I've tapped many a Kager at many of parties.
Is Art talking about a keg or?
I still remember buying my first keg.
Yeah. Did you feel you felt great, right? Like you were able to like get all your friends drunk.
I felt great because I was underage. And there was like one dude, I can't remember. It was something where he couldn't buy it, but he was going to buy it. But then we had to. I don't know. It was a weird thing. It's too long ago to remember, but I remember that first keg.
Well, we used to be known as the party professionals, right, in the day, and so we never left the party until the keg was actually just tapped. It was empty. Right. Like, it'd be 3:00 in the morning, and we'd still be there's beer in here.
Hey, if you're gonna do anything, give it 150%.
Oh yeah, you got to go all in. Hey, this guy's coming out of
the closet,
Rob Hunter's closet there.
If someone goes into my closet with a sword, they're not coming out.
Well, actually,
I'm saying they're getting shot.
Yeah, I'm just making a joke that you're in your image right now behind you. It looks like you're in a closet.
I try to do that. No matter where I am, I want people to always think I'm in a closet.
You're always in the closet.
I'm always in the closet. Yeah.
That guy got his head whacked.
That guy wasn't expecting to get hit in the head with an axe.
He got that surprise.
He looked surprised.
Oh man, there's some carnage in this book.
He was like, I was just trying to get another beer.
I just wanted to hang out with you guys. It looked fun. Look at that guy's in his socks still. He's got his underwear on. Wow, this looks fun. Oh my goodness.
Definitely go to the history department and get like one of those broadswords or something.
Oh yeah. I imagine the setup to this is like, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way he's getting through here. What?
Yeah.
Crack. Uh-oh. You dudes are history. Oh, this looks great. Yeah. You guys, go check this out. This is Billy Tucci's new campaign. He has done so much in the indie arena, and just a brilliant guy. Always delivers. Campaigns always do super good, and so let's try to get this up to where it needs to be. This is like a $60,000-$70,000 campaign here. So still got a little ways to go. Let's give Billy Tucci some loving. This is Zombie Sama. Dorm of the Dead graphic novel. This is 104 pages, you guys. Looks like a whole lot of fun. So check it out. So do we have a parting shot? Anybody? Any last words?
I will tell you, Art, for me, a parting shot is if you look at each of our campaigns, you check out the art. And look at Black and White too. That's an amazing book. Todd, I don't know if you have any books out yet, but I know Clint, everything from Slave Girl to Pirate Queen, he does all kinds of fun stuff, and he always makes it a little cheeky. Then you look at Rob's book. How can you not want that badassery of great art and killing people?
Thank you.
And he might not have the gore that I do, but I make it take And how can you not want hot babes and killing people and magic and suspense and history with a great story? That's my book. For artists, my interiors, I have Renzo Rodriguez. I have Rod Looper. I got covers. I have Stefani Renee doing trading cards, and he's coloring my covers, except for Kyle Ritter. And even Ethan Van Sciver is doing a trading card for me, which I'm going to put that in my book as an homage to CG and saying how much I'm thankful for EVS for inspiring me to do this.
Good for you.
Yeah, awesome.
He's a good man. He's a good man. CG is a great I don't even know what to call this, just community gathering of individuals
and
creators, just the whole 9 yards. So I do have a page here I'm going to show off.
Here we go. There better be textures on this page. I need them.
I got to do something. I got to try to hold my own against all this brilliance.
Well, nice. Definitely brilliant there, Art.
Wow.
Oh, dude.
I wouldn't want to have to flap that page.
So we got some serious robot gore here.
Carnage.
Yeah, some
poor
carnage.
Robots.
Poor robots. These robots, every robot in Black and White are all bad, and they all deserve exactly what they get.
That guy needs to be doing this, like he's really scared. Put his hands over his head.
I like White's pose.
So, how many days did it take you to ink this, Art?
I'm kind of ashamed to say this is a week's worth of work.
Ooh, it looks it. Yeah.
There's a lot of detail.
Yeah. The perspective alone, like it looks kind of simple, but
did you grit it? You didn't grit it, did you?
I did too. Yeah.
You did?
Well,
nice.
Yeah.
It's just like Rob said and Art mentioned, you put the time into the art. This is not just a day or you hurry up and do Green Lantern or what, Superman, whatever. This is high quality in your face art. I mean, even EVF said he spends 3 to 5 days sometimes on a page, and it shows.
Yeah, it does. That's gorgeous art. I love all the springs and all the wires and twisties blowing out of that head that is so great.
I see some texture in the background. Oh, look at that. Something to steal.
You guys are too kind. Yeah, there's some robot gore here. It's a fun time, a lot of love. Every day I get to work on black and white is a blessing, and I appreciate everything that CG and you guys, all my supporters, all my backers have given me. We are running a little long on this. So my deadline is going to be adjusted, and I will just stay tuned to the updates, and I will be giving more updates as I go along. What is it, Todd?
I got a parting shot because
Okay.
we've shown some like really great books with interiors that are just absolutely incredible. What Clint's doing is just fun and fantastic. Buy independent books. Buy CG, obviously. That's what we're here to sell, right? We're kind of rowing in this big Viking ship, and we want everyone to just get on board with us and help us row. But you know what? Independent books, you can't be beat. I mean, seriously, it's fresh new stories where we're not trying to reinvent the freaking wheel. We're really giving you superheroes versus supervillains for super stakes, or robots that are being killed by ex-CIA guys. It's just incredible. So,
girls with rock arms. That's badass, man.
Yes.
So you get on board and you take care of us, and we'll take care of you with great.
Hell yeah! Listen to Todd, man. And I want to take some of these. You guys are way too kind. So RT Bear, I'm back. Black and White backer. Please take your time. Make it good. We are Comicsgate. We are patient. Thank you so much. I am going to still try to speed things up and get this done a little quicker, but I do appreciate it. Thank you, Danky Frankie. Take your time, Art. I appreciate it. It is coming along, and like I said, every day I get to work it's just pleasure. It's just sheer pleasure. But I know you guys are the same way. By the end of the day, you just want to put 2 or 3 more hours in. I'm angry at the end of the day that I can't work any longer. You know what I mean? It's like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and I'm like, I gotta sleep. Because the thing is, if you've been doing this long enough, you'll wreck yourself for the next day. So you always
then you don't get anything.
You got to kind of pace it out. So pushing yourself ends up leading to not a productive following day. So you don't want to do that stuff either. But you're so tempted because sometimes it's just hard to walk away from. So some great projects here. All the Pontificators links are in the description. We got what is it? Powerhouse. What is their name?
Penelope Powerhouse, Chris's book. Yeah,
we got that in the description. We got Rob's Death Raider link in the description. We got I don't know what happened to Pedro, but we have Tropical Magics. Like in the green room, he was showing us artwork and stuff. I don't know what happened. I never saw him bop in. So
he said something in the comments about not being able to make it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but that Tropical Magic's there. Clint's book is Superiors is in there. So you can sign up for that. Put your John Hancock down there to get some early sign up freebies. And just thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for the last 2 hours. Thanks to our guests, As Cactus Comics, aka Joe. And then we got Jimmy Reyes that came in earlier as well. So thanks to you guys, and we'll see you next week on another Pontificators. Take care, guys.